We are covering the Situational Judgment Test, or SJT, section of the Air Force Officer Qualifying Test, the AFOQT. This subtest is designed to measure your judgment and decision-making skills in scenarios you are likely to encounter as a junior officer. For each of the 50 questions, we'll be presented with a workplace scenario and asked to select the most effective and least effective responses from the options provided. The key to mastering this section is adopting the correct perspective. You are a second or first lieutenant, an O1 or O2, not the squadron commander or a chief master sergeant. Your authority is limited, and your primary role is to learn, lead your immediate team, and execute missions within established guidelines. A classic exam scenario might involve you, a newly commissioned logistics officer, noticing a significant inefficiency in the squadron's vehicle maintenance reporting process. The current method is causing delays and frustration among the airmen. The exam will present several courses of action. A common trap answer, and likely the least effective response, would be for you to unilaterally rewrite the squadron's operating instruction and implement a new process immediately. This response completely oversteps the authority of a lieutenant. Another trap would be to directly email the wing commander with your observations, skipping your entire chain of command. A passive and also incorrect response would be to do nothing, assuming someone else is handling it. The most effective response will almost always involve a measured, multi-step approach that respects the chain of command. In this example, the best course of action would be to first gather specific data on the delays. How many man-hours are being wasted? Which specific steps are causing the bottleneck? After gathering facts, you should discuss your findings and a proposed solution with your direct supervisor, who might be a captain or your NCOIC. This demonstrates initiative while respecting leadership and protocol. The best answers show you taking ownership at your level, consulting with your leadership, and then following up on the execution of an approved plan. This brings us to a critical point about common exam traps. The AFOQT SJT will tempt you with answers that seem decisive and powerful, but these are often wrong because they ignore your actual place in the hierarchy. Avoid any answer that involves making policy decisions for the unit, administering formal discipline outside your authority, or bypassing your immediate supervisor to solve a problem. The test is evaluating your understanding of a junior officer's role, which is to be a problem solver within your designated lane, not a revolutionary. Remember that effective responses often prioritize the mission and the welfare of the team. To help you remember the optimal approach for these scenarios, use the mnemonic FACT. This stands for Find the Facts, Ascend the Chain, Claim Responsibility, and Track the Results. First, gather objective information about the situation. Don't act on rumors or assumptions. Second, take your findings and potential solutions up your immediate chain of command. Brief your supervisor. Third, take ownership of the problem at your level and be part of the solution your leadership approves. Finally, follow up to ensure the solution was implemented correctly and is working. This FACT framework will consistently guide you to the most effective response and away from the common traps of overstepping or inaction. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word, .com.